Today, I'm excited to demo two new awesome features in Kittl that will give you even more control while creating. First is our AI-powered Edit Area feature, which allows you to select specific parts of an image to manipulate with AI. Second is our super easy Edit Cutout feature, which allows you to restore areas of an image that you have erased or removed the background from. Let's start with Edit Area. So I have 4 examples here that I'm going to demo this feature for you very quickly. Sometimes AI is not the most accurate, especially if you're not super competent describing exactly what you want it to do in a specific area of the image. For example, I've got what looks like a product ad here, and I want to remove the text from the middle of this image. Now, I could select this, go down to Remix, and type in remove text, but I run the risk in wasting credits because it may remove the text from the actual canister itself when I specifically just want it to remove the text from the middle of the image. So what I can do now with Edit Area is select this image, click on Edit Area. I have a little paintbrush here that I can manipulate the size of, and I can go to paint this right here. Now down in the prompt box, I can just say remove text and hit enter. And as you can see, the AI has perfectly removed the text from this while maintaining the text on the TCAN. Let's move on to our second example here. I want to add some cute little ducks to this image, but not just anywhere in the image. I want them to be floating in what looks like water inside of this popsicle. So I can select this, go to Edit Area, paint a little area right here. Maybe I want them to be specifically in this area and maybe one right here. And I can say add ducks. And the good thing is it's not only referencing just the area that you selected, but the entire image itself. So it'll get the context of the entire image and the illustration style to give you the most accurate result. As you can see, we've got some cute little ducks here right in the area that I have selected. In this example, I want to add a little lizard or chameleon to this tree, but I want to add it on a specific branch, not just any branch. So I'm going to select my Edit Area, go right here, select this right here, and say add lizard. And just like that, I've got a perfect cartoon lizard in the illustration style as the rest of the image. So I hope you're starting to see that allows you to be specific without having to prompt specifically, because we all know that prompting can get kind of annoying. In this very, very simple example, I just want to change the middle balloon to a different color. So I'm going to increase the size of my brush to be quite big, select this balloon in the middle, and say change the color of the balloon to the green from the frog. And just like that, it has changed the color of the balloon to the green from the frog. Hopefully you've got the hang of that now. Now for a few seconds, let's check out the Edit Cutout feature. A lot of times when I remove the background from something, especially if there's a spotlight or we've got some light edges, I go to remove the background and the cutout just isn't perfect. And I don't want to leave it like that. But if I click undo, it gives me the whole image back. So to fix this, I'll go to Edit Cutout, and you can see a bit of a transparency of the original image. I've got my brush right here, and I can simply just draw back in the bottom of this bottle. Now, I would challenge you to take your time with this. Of course, you have to be accurate, and the smaller and more refined the details are on what you're trying to restore, it can be a bit tricky. But for easy stuff like this, hard edges and big objects, this is a lifesaver. Let's check out our second example. I'm going to do the same thing and just click Remove Background. Now, it looks like kind of part of my lid right here got deleted. So I'm going to click on Edit Cutout, adjust the size of my eraser, and just draw back in. And I also see that it didn't get rid of this, so I can very easily switch over to Erase from the Restore setting, use my bracket keys to size this down, and erase this part that it just didn't quite get. That's better. I hope these two awesome new features empower you to be an even better and faster creator. Let us know in the comments if you find this feature helpful. And make sure to subscribe to the Kittl YouTube channel so you don't miss any new feature updates just like this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.